Hello, today I'm going to speak about 7 essential accessories for a landscape photography trip to Patagonia. Please check it out those 2 videos here about my latest Patagonia workshops. If you're interested in joining me in a Patagonia workshop, I will leave a link here on the description of this video for my photography workshops. Patagonia is an amazing place. It's one of the most beautiful places and one of the most beautiful landscapes that I have ever seen in the world. So if you fancy join me, check it out here in the description. The first accessory that I would recommend for a landscape photography trip to Patagonia is a tripod. But not any tripod. As you know, Patagonia is a place where the wind is really strong and it can knock off any tripod in a matter of seconds. So if you're going with a very small and not sturdy tripod like this one, I would not recommend going with this one. This weighs 1 kilogram, so it's not a good fit because the wind might blow it off. Now, I would recommend, if you're not doing hikes, long hikes, then you can take a more sturdy tripod like this one from Rodrigues. It's the AS80C. It's a very sturdy tripod, however it comes with a price. It is heavy to carry, but if you like adventure like me and go for lots of hikes and longer hikes, then you might want to consider some intermediate tripods like this one from K&F Concept, or this one from Artsys, the CS60C. These tripods, they are amazing because they don't weigh a lot, they weigh a little bit, 1.5, 1.6, 1.8 kilograms with the center column, but they are sturdy enough in order to prevent any shake in your camera. And I would also recommend you use the steel spikes, because when you're out in the field, it will make a big difference, especially on windy locations. Now, for the second accessory, I would recommend you to take a headlamp with you. This headlamp is from Petzl. Oh, by the way, all these items I'm speaking today, I will leave a link here in the description of this video. So I will try to keep them updated as possible. So this is a headlamp from Petzl. It's Actic, so it has 3 levels of brightness, and there's also a red lamp. Okay, and why I would recommend a headlamp? Because when most of the places, for example in the Argentinian Patagonia, in around El Chaltén, most of the places have a very beautiful view during the sunrise. So you get the sun hitting the mountains and you get that alpenglow. But in order to get to those places, you need to walk in the dark because the trails some of the trails are long enough. It would take about 2 hours, sometimes even 3 hours walking in the dark. So you might want to have one of these. It doesn't need to be exactly this, but just a headlamp that can illuminate well your way. And this headlamp has an angle adjustment, so you can see further down or further up. The next item on the list of essential accessories is not very much related to photography, but it's so important to have one of these in order to not get so cold, with your hands and feet cold. I have those warmers chaufferets. This is for the feet. I have also for the hands, and there's a third one that you can use for the body. This is the bigger one. So you can use this in order to warm. It's like it has a patch and a kind of adhesive that you can put on your gloves, and it will after 15-20 minutes is starting to warming up your body. And this is really good where you most feel cold, which is in your hands, tips of your hands and also on your feet. I didn't use much the warmer chaufferette for the body. I think it's wiser to use for only hands and feet. It's cheap. You can find this on Decathlon stores, and it's a very, very recommended item. It will prevent you from get frostbitten in cold places, especially during the sunrise in the mountains. Another essential item that is really worth the investment is merino socks. These socks are amazing, amazing, amazing. It's like you're walking on a cloud, on cotton. They are so soft, they are so comfortable, and at the same time it keeps your feet warm. And even after a long hike, they don't smell. This is amazing. This is an item, but I would recommend buying this at the local stores in the Argentinian Patagonia. For example, in El Calafate, there's a store that sells this. It's a much better price than if you're, for example, I'm here in Brazil, so for me it's not a really good deal to buy this here. For me it's better to buy there in Argentina. Don't go to Patagonia, Argentina without your insulated jacket. This is a waterproof, windproof jacket. It's really, really good for windy environments, and it also can shield you from the rain. I'll leave a link for this one at the description of this video, but there are better options also to consider, okay? But this one does the job. So I would recommend you to look for a jacket that it needs to be windproof and waterproof. This can make all the difference in, for example, rainy days in the mountains, or if it's snowing a little bit. This is lifesaver. And also, let's not forget about hiking boots. These hiking boots are waterproof. So if you're looking for a hiking boot, don't forget it has to be waterproof, okay? This is barely waterproof. There are better options than this one. Just make sure that your hiking boots are waterproof. Trust me, you don't want to get your feet wet during the Argentina Patagonia cold. This item is very, very important. It's a lens cleaning kit. So you have this blower and also some cleaning fluids, and these are microfiber clothes that I put one in the bag and the other I put into my jacket, because I need easy access, for example, for cleaning a lens when I'm out in the field, in the mountains. And if, for example, it's raining or if it's snowing, you might wanna you might wanna have easy access to this cleaning cloth. Remember, if you're going through long hikes, you might wanna have something to eat with you. And for that, I would recommend high energy density foods. For example, cashew nuts, Brazilian nuts, almonds, anything that is small and it packs a lot of calories, because you don't want to carry too much weight, and this is nutritious. It will keep you with energy during the hikes. Other than that, you might want to carry with you also some cereal bars, protein bars. Oh, by the way, there is also this incredible accessory, which is a backpack camera clip. You can put into your backpack and your camera goes here. So it has a quick release system. So if you're out in the field and you want to quickly grab your camera, and if you see something that it might worth a shot, then you quickly can grab your camera and shoot. Instead of taking your bag, unzip it and take your camera out of the bag and then click it, okay? This is much faster, a much quicker way, and it doesn't cost much, and it doesn't add much weight to your equipment Well, I hope you liked this video. If you like, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you aren't already, and all the items that I have spoken here, I will leave a link here in the description of this video. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next video.